People, don't give up. If you live in New York like I do, don't give up. Continue to fight. Pray, continue to fight. Count on God to help us win this battle.
New York has totally gone drunk on power, and I think a lot of people are just fed up with it.
You got Biden and Hocus Pocus giving State of the State and State of the Union addresses that are, like 98% lies.
I would actually say for this election in particular, this might be one of the most important elections in the history of Western civilization.
Hey, everybody. It's the night before Thanksgiving, so we're going to see how many people we're going to get on here. Probably not too many. But anyways, we'll give it a few minutes to see if anybody pops on. I want to mention comments. We have the chat box on the side there, and last week I didn't realize how delayed it really was. So I was responding to the people on the chat box. Right now I'm going right directly to the comments. So anyhow, so the thing about tonight is I want to talk about who people think. There's a lot of people out in New York who are really fighting for our freedom here in New York, and there's a lot of people out there, and I want to find out what people think, who they think is out there in the forefront, their opinions, like who do they think is out there doing, setting up events, going out there, maybe protest or doing sign waves. Who's out there? Who do you think is out there doing all of this? I mean, I want names. If you could throw some names up, it'd be great. And then I'll. My idea is to maybe set up a poll on the website, which I was working on today, and it's totally revamped everything to try to get it to where people could actually see it on their phones and participate in the polls. But we'll just get a few minutes. I don't think there's going to be too many people on tonight. Like I said, it's night before Thanksgiving. What do they call it? Thanksgiving Eve. But we'll see. We'll give it a few minutes and see what happens. A lot of times people catch on 5 minutes in, and I have to re-explain everything all over again. But it's not a big deal. So, who do I got? Who do I got going on now? Hold on a second. All right, I'm looking to check out the viewers. But so while we're waiting for people to come on, I'm gonna go through a couple of things, and I guess Zuckerberg has been spotted with Trump at Mar-a-Lago recently. I wonder what that's all about. I wonder what that discussion's about. Can you imagine that? Zuckerberg at Mar-a-Lago meeting Trump. I'm just flipping through Twitter X, because I finally got the account back. I tried live streaming on Twitter X, but when I went to go do it live, it wouldn't allow it. I guess you have to have a pro account or something to do it like that. So it canceled it out. So I'm not going to be on X. But here's another thing from Benny Johnson. Trump lawyer Mike Davis drops bomb on Biden regime lawfare agents. Lawyer up. Justice is coming. The hunters are about to become the hunted. The Trump DOJ needs to open a criminal probe. We'll see what happens with that, right? Let's see how many people we got going on. All right, we got a couple people popping in. Let's see here. So I'm just reading some stuff off that's on Twitter X. What else we got going on? There's a lot of good stuff. If you follow the right people, there's a lot of good stuff on there. Diddy has been denied bail yet again. The public is done with the cover-ups. We demand names and accountability. Yeah, they're going to come out with the names. I don't think that's going to happen. So let's see here. What else we got? Oh, maybe it'd be nice if I could show this. Failed presidential candidate Kamala Harris has released a new video statement to her supporters. It's her first on-camera speech since conceding the election. I haven't really tried messing with a video, getting a video on here so people can see it. What else we got? I mean, Benny Johnson's pretty good. He's a pretty honest person that reports on stuff. Trump border czar Tom Homan and Texas Governor Greg Abbott served Thanksgiving dinner to the Border Patrol agents and National Guard during visit to the border. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but that whole word czar just doesn't cut it with me. It's almost like it's like part of an authoritarian type regime type deal or whatever. I don't care for it when you call it a czar. They should just call it like the Trump border director or something. What do we got going on? No comment yet. So the whole thing, I'm going to repeat it again now. The whole thing is to find people. I want people to start listing names off of people who are out in the forefront of doing events, maybe protests. The real activists here in New York. People that are making a difference. People that are getting people engaged, getting people to set up events, organize, and everything else. I just want names. So if we can find anybody who watches this in the future or whatever, throw it in the comments. This way I can come up with the names, and then I will put it on a poll on New York, maybe like the top 3 or 5 people. And then what we do from there, who knows? But it'd just be interesting to find out. But if we get like 5 names, I put it on a poll, and people go to the poll, they'll probably see other names there that they might be able to follow and see what's going on, see what they're doing. Let's see. So I'm going to go back to Twitter X here. Like I said earlier, the chat box, I have the comments open right now. The chat box was so delayed. I was responding back to the chat box right there. Where is it? Over on that side. The chat box over here. Everything's backwards on the camera. But I was responding. It was like a big delay, and I was responding really late. But so, how many people? Benny Johnson. Okay, we were talking about the border czar. I think that's ridiculous. Call it something else. Oh, here's something interesting right here. I was watching it the other day when it says the world stunned by federal judge saying the Onion never bought InfoWars. Bankruptcy lawyer responds. I was watching that the other day, and Alex Jones says it never happened. I guess Bloomberg owns the Onion. That's got to tell you something right there. And it never happened. It was it's just more nonsense that they throw out there. What else they got here? Yeah, there's not going to be much going on tonight. Let's see. Let's see if there's anything good here. The top 2024 pollster, Rich Barris, exposes Kamala's fraudulent campaign, deceiving donors. She was never ahead of Donald Trump. Many in the campaign really knew that they were not going to win. I don't know if anybody heard this, but I was watching this. Seen it a couple different places, and it's pretty wild because Kamala Harris's campaign people were saying that the reason why she lost was because she couldn't get on the Joe Rogan show. The whole thing's pathetic. It's like they're just grasping at straws and coming up with any excuse they can come up with. I'm tired, by the way. Okay. What's this? MSNBC sees total audience nearly halved post-election day. Rachel Maddow loses over 40% of viewers. Ratings report. I'm surprised people even still watch that stuff. Let's see. What is this all about? Oh, here we go. This is interesting. This is their libs of TikTok. They actually post a lot of good stuff. Breaking: Senator Mike Lee just introduced the App Store Accountability Act The bill would pave the way for parents and guardians to sue app stores and companies that expose their children to pornographic content and extreme violence online. Hopefully, by me saying this stuff, I don't get banned. I don't know. Okay, I'm just reading stuff on X. But I don't think we're going to get that many viewers tonight. But if you watch this, like I said, I'm just going to make this quick because it's the night before Thanksgiving. And if you watch this, post names out there of people that are out there really pushing, people that are really out there pushing to try to save New York. So if you know of any names out there that people doing events, holding events, organizing, setting things up, let's put their name out there. Let's get their name out there. But if we can get like a top 5 people, it'd be great. So if you want to list them in the comments, and then if you see them in the comments, another name, if you like it, go ahead and like it. Give it a like. If somebody else posts a name that maybe you're familiar with, then we could do it that way. So anyhow, we've been going 12 minutes. All right, it looks like we're not going to get much activity tonight, so I'll make this quick. Yeah, there's not much going on. I'll come back next Wednesday. Hopefully get a little better response. Hope everybody has a good Thanksgiving tomorrow. Hope everybody gets full, takes a nap, a long nap. That's what I end up doing. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a night here. So again, I repeat myself. Go ahead and put people's names out there that are out there holding events and organizing and trying to do what they can to try to help save New York and stuff. So I just want names. So I'm going to call it a night. I'm tired anyways. So good night, everybody, and we will see you next week. What am I doing here? Give me 1 second. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Here we go. This is going to be my ending. I almost forgot about my ending stuff here. I don't think I did it right last week. But all right, everybody, have a good Thanksgiving, and we'll talk.